In the story Jack and the Beanstalk, Jack made a brave decision by himself. He takes on an adventure where he trades his precious cow for a small bean. It started out as nothing more than a very humble bean. But in the end, it turns into an incredible miracle. Right. Sometimes we all need a bit of courage. Shall we try to be brave today? Hello, everyone. This is BeFM Kids Club, and I'm your host, Andrew Murphy. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Kids Club. And as I said before, I'm your host, Andrew. And this is a second show. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody who was here last week, and also those of you who tuned in on the weekend to listen to it on the radio. Thank you so much. From now, I'll fill the rest of this hour with fun and exciting stories. We're here to have fun with you in English. Don't forget to join me every Wednesday at 2 p.m. right here on the BeFM Kids YouTube channel. You can also catch it on Saturday at 11 a.m. That's every Saturday. So maybe if you watch the YouTube live on Wednesday at 2, you might still even want to check it out on Saturday at 11. Maybe some more songs involved and things like that. All right, let's not wait any longer. Shall we get started? It's time for BeFM Kids Club. So, during today's streaming, we'll pick some of you who send in messages of support and give you, can you guess what I'm going to say? A present. Yes, a present. So as you watch or listen, send us anything you'd like, whether it's how you're feeling today, what you think of the weather, or, just saying, hey, good job, Andrew, and the Kids Club team. I really like that stuff as well. Now, if you're watching live on YouTube, you can just, in the chat, send us a message, or you can get in touch through the BeFM Kakao Talk channel as well. Or you can do the sharp 9050, that sharp 구경 오경, text message, but it's going to cost you 100 won. So you might choose one of the other options. It might be easier. But we'll be waiting for your messages. And it's time for us to get to our first segment.
Jumble Bubble Quiz.
All right, our first segment is the quiz. Jumble Bubble Quiz. Every time I say that, I think I'm going to make a mistake. So if I do, don't get angry at me. From now on, you will hear some clues about something, but you have to listen carefully, all right? And try to guess what it is. Don't worry, it's not that hard, but I only have the clues. I won't know the answer until PD님 lets me know what the answer is. So you have to help me out as well. Okay, are you ready? Let's get to it. So, first hint. I love being around people and enjoy playing a lot. Okay. 2. I wag my tail when I'm happy. Maybe I do as well. 3. I like to go for a walk with my family. Okay. 4. I can run fast and love going for long walks. Okay. I have a great sense of smell And these are the best parts. We're going to give you one more hint, but you need to listen. It's a sound hint. Let's hear it. Oh, I think that might have given it away. I don't think I need PD to tell me what the answer is. I think I have it now. So please, if you want to get involved with the quiz, you can send us a message on the live chat or through Kakao Talk and let us know. Now, I'll give you 3 seconds to guess. All right, are you ready for the answer? The answer is a dog. Woohoo! So I think if you didn't get it, don't be disappointed. But I think that final hint, PD Nim, I think that might have been too easy. Too easy. Before that, maybe a little hard, but that made it really easy. But don't worry. We're going to have one more quiz later in the show. So if you didn't get that one correct, you're going to have a second chance. Also, we'll have a couple more quiz questions during our next segment, which is Story Time with our special guest, June Kim.
Hey, Andrew, have you ever thought about the what ifs in our favorite stories?
What ifs? You mean like, what if I ate 10 ice cream cones at once?
Well, maybe, but I mean, what if the big bad wolf actually just had a cold and accidentally coughed the house down?
No way! And what if Cinderella actually hated glass slippers because they were too uncomfortable to dance in?
Ouch! Exactly. What if the stories we know have a whole different side we've never thought of?
Huh? I never thought about it that way. It's like a whole new adventure is hiding right behind the pages.
Imagine a different world, BeFM Kids Club.
Ask yourself, what if?
It's story time! Today's story is Jack and the Beanstalk. It was a bright morning in a small village. A boy named Jack lived with his mother in a little tiny house. They were happy but very poor. One day, Jack's mother said with a worried face, "Jack, we have no money left. You need to take our cow to the market and sell her." Jack nodded.
Okay, Mom, I'll do my best.
On his way to the market, Jack happened to meet a strange old man.
Where are you going, young boy?
The man asked.
I'm going to sell our cow.
Jack replied. The old man smiled and took out a handful of shiny beans.
Look at these. These are magic beans, he said. If you trade your cow for these, something amazing will happen.
Jack's eyes grew wide.
Magic beans?
He thought for a moment, and then he said,
Oh, okay, I'll trade.
When Jack returned home with nothing but beans, his mother was shocked. "Oh no, Jack! What did you do? You traded our cow for beans?" She was so angry that she threw the beans out the window. "It's time to go to bed," she said. Jack went to sleep feeling a little sad. The next morning, something incredible had happened. A giant beanstalk had grown outside the house. so tall that it reached the clouds.
Wow!
Jack whispered. Without thinking twice, he started to climb. Up, up, up he went, higher than he had ever been before. At the top, he found a strange land in the sky. There stood a huge castle. Jack quietly walked inside. Suddenly, thump, 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 a giant came in.
I smell the blood of a boy.
The giant roared. Jack was very scared and hid. The giant sat down and shouted,
Bring me my giant golden hen.
A magical hen was placed on the table.
Lay.
The giant ordered, and the hen laid golden eggs. Jack couldn't believe his eyes. When the giant fell asleep, Jack tiptoed over. He picked up the golden hen and ran. Down the beanstalk he climbed as fast as he could.
Stop!
The giant roared, chasing after him.
Mom, help, help!
Jack shouted as he reached the ground. His mother grabbed an axe. Chop, chop, chop. The beanstalk fell with a loud crash, and the giant was gone. Jack and his mother were safe. The hen that laid golden eggs was in Jack's arms. With the golden eggs, they were no longer poor. His mother smiled and said, Jack, maybe those beans really were magic after all. Jack laughed.
I guess sometimes taking a chance can change everything.
And from that day on, Jack and his mother lived happily ever after.
Okay, everyone, that was today's story, Jack and the Beanstalk. Now, thanks for the story. Once again, hi, June. Thank you for coming back. You didn't run away from us. How are you today?
I'm doing really well, and I'm excited to be back.
Good. I'm excited to have you here as well. And I'm sure everyone else is as well. Now, thanks for the storytelling. In this segment, June and I, we're going to tell you the story and then we'll talk about it together. Each week, that is what we're going to do. If it's a story you already know, share your thoughts with us. Or if it was new for you, let us know what you thought. Because with all these stories, sometimes I might feel something and then June has a different feeling. And all of you out there might feel something different as well.
Right. And we're not looking for the same ending every time. Sometimes a creative ending can make the story even more fun. So we might even change this ending ourselves.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Right? What was your favorite part of the story today?
I've known this story for a long time. I remember when I was a young boy and my grandmother reading this story to me. But I think it's climbing that beanstalk would be so amazing. But I don't know, the giant sounds very scary. So right. I think the beanstalk for me was, my favorite part. How about yourself?
My favorite part was the golden eggs from the hen.
Oh, she wants all the money, people.
I mean, it was like unexpected.
Yeah.
And it actually solved their problem, so.
Very good, very good. Now, before we go on, as I said before, we will have some quick quiz questions for you. First thing, what did the magic beans turn into? Was it A, a pile of gold, B, a giant beanstalk, or C, a small garden? You have 3 seconds. If you said B, the magic beans turned into a giant beanstalk, you'd be correct. And good job. Woo! Now, June, how would you have felt if you were Jack's mom?
I would actually have felt really shocked and a little upset because if I gave something really big and important, like a cow, away,
Yeah.
and got something that looked really small, I might think, oh no, like what have you done? But when I realized that everything happened to give us these golden eggs to solve our problems, I would be thankful. But if I
Yes.
knew that Jack took it from the giant while he was sleeping, I would feel uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, a big giant trying to get revenge. Yeah, that would be quite risky.
Right. So even though the hen laid the golden eggs and solved their problem, I would feel really uneasy.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Now, another quick quiz question for you listeners. What color were the eggs? Were they A, blue, B, silver, or C, gold? 3 seconds on the clock.
If you answered C, you are correct.
Woo!
They were golden eggs.
Golden eggs. They're the ones that June wants because she wants all the
I know, 'cause
money.
I like the color gold. If you were Jack, would you have asked the giant to borrow the hen, or would you have stolen the hen like our story today?
The giant doesn't sound very friendly. So I think if I asked the giant, "Hi, Mr. Giant, can I borrow your hen, please?" I think the giant might eat me.
Right.
So I think I may have asked, "Oh, can I have a couple of eggs?" But yeah, if I see a chicken or a hen laying golden eggs, I'm going to take it. I'm taking it. How about you?
I guess me too. At first, I thought maybe Jack should have asked the giant,
Sure.
or not taken the hen. But sometimes you have to take the risk too.
I guess if you've already climbed up that beanstalk,
Right.
and then you see how angry, and he said, "I smelled the blood of a boy." That's enough for me to get
Right.
out of there. So,
Right.
yeah, and even when something good happens, it's important to know it came from good choices. So maybe we should have said we would do it another way.
Right.
I don't know.
But so if you were the giant, how would you have felt if somebody took your hen?
Took my golden hen. I think I would be trying to come down that beanstalk. And then I would be like, because we hear in the nursery rhymes that fee, fi, fo, fum, like the giants are saying, stomping around. I would just be crushing everything. House, goodbye. Give me my hen. No, another house, goodbye. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right answer, but
That's what you
I've
would
never
do.
been like the biggest person, so I don't know. But I think it would be fun stomping around. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
How about you?
If I was the giant,
Yeah. I caught her. It's good.
yeah, I would. Yeah.
But the story, it reminds us of a phrase. What is the phrase it reminds us
Right.
of?
It actually reminds me of the phrase, "Don't judge a book by its cover."
Oh, okay.
Because the small beans turned out to be huge.
Ah.
And even though Jack's hens laid magical golden eggs and it helped them, it
Mm-hmm.
was a result of a risky choice.
I think when I was a kid and I read this story, I remember going into the cupboard or pantry and I went and planted beans outside.
Oh, wow.
They weren't magic.
Did they grow?
No, nothing. Done. So I agree. Things may look good, but turn out to be bad, or they might look bad and turn out to be good. But the giant says, I smell the blood of a boy. Wouldn't you run too?
Actually, I would too.
Yes.
And so if you could change the end of this story, how would you change it?
I would change it that the boy and the giant, they became friends.
Oh.
Yeah, they became friends. They played soccer. The giant became the goalkeeper. Nobody could score on him. I think that'd be great.
That would be great.
Yeah. So, all right, kids, do you like my version of the story? If you could change the ending of today's story, how would you change it? Think about it. And I want to say thank you to June one more time for joining us today.
Thank you.
I know I'm speaking on behalf of all the listeners. We can't wait until next week.
Me neither.
Okay. All right. If you have anything to say to us or some well wishes or talk about your day, send us a message in on the chat or hit us up on the Kakao Talk BeFM channel. But you can also get in touch through sharp 9050. That's sharp gugong ogong. But it will cost you 100 won. So maybe ask mom and dad before you do that. But we'll be back with our next quiz question. I can't wait.
Hi everyone, I'm Yeonjae Seo. I'm a 4th grader in Jeongwan. I can't wait to learn English and have fun with BeFM Kids Club.
Hello, my name is Chris. I am 8 years old. I live in Dongdaegu and I enjoy listening to BeFM.
Hello, my name is Tina. I am a 6th grade elementary school student. Please make lots of fun videos.
I'm Alice. I'm Leo. We are close twins. I really want to learn English.
Hello, my name is Liha and my age is 7. Good luck for your channel. I love you.
My name is Park Sung-hyo. I am so excited for the UBEFM Kids Club.
My name is Kim Min-jo. I am so happy to meet BeFM Kids Club.
My name is Kim Yeon-woo. I am in the 3rd grade at Dongcheon Elementary School. Go BeFM!
Hello, my name is Sharon. I'm enjoying learning English. You are listening to BeFM Kids Club.
My name is Seo Ju-ha. I've been waiting for BeFM Kids Club a lot. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Jumble Bubble Quiz.
Some of them, the cutest things you're ever going to hear on the radio, those kids and their messages. I love it. Okay, let's move on to the second quiz. Now, I'm sure you can remember how this went with part 1, okay? So, I'm going to give you some hints, and then you're going to guess if it's an animal or a thing or a person, or it might even be me. Maybe someday, but not today. So let's get to quiz 2. Number 1. I am so sweet. Oh, Pidinum, this is me. Okay. 2. I can have various flavors. Okay, various means there could be many, all right? 3. I usually have a round shape. Is she talking about me? 4. You need me for your birthday. Oh, okay. Number 5 is our sound hint. Listen carefully.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I wish it was my birthday today. And number 6, people love to put candles on me. All right, now this year, you gotta guess what it is. I'm gonna look in our chat real quick on the YouTube channel. I'm trying to see if anyone's in. Please, we have a lot of people in the chat. Join in and guess. Join in and guess. Let us know what you think. But I'll give you 3 seconds, starting now. If you said a cake, you would be correct. You would be correct. Now, good job to everybody. That is it for the Jumble Bubble quiz for this week. But don't worry, if you didn't get the answer correct, or if you did and you want another chance, then you can try again next week. And you can always get in touch with us through the YouTube live chat, the Kakao Talk channel, or Sharp Gugong Ogong. But it's time to move along because it's sing-along time with Cadra.
Hey there! Are you enjoying it so far? Dive into stories, tackle quizzes, and sing along. I've been waiting for you all week. Come on, let's go all the way. You're tuning into BeFM Kids Club, and it's time to sing along with me, Cadra.
Yes, it is that time of the show. It is sing-along time with Cadra.
Yay!
Woo-hoo!
You got a lot better.
Hey, it's pretty hard, people.
It is.
The xylophone for me is it's a test. But yeah, welcome back to the Kids Club, Cadra. I know
you.
We had so many messages last week from listeners saying they loved your voice, they loved the song choice, and I hope they are just as happy today.
I am so happy to be here again, too.
Nice.
Nice. How are you?
I'm doing great. I feel I don't want to jinx anything. I'll knock on wood, but everything's kind of going smoothly.
I know.
So it's nice. But it's fantastic. But we're so happy to have you here. Now, Cadra, last time we became, for our listeners, if you didn't check this out last week, you can go watch the live show one more time. We became teapots together.
Yes.
All right. And sang, I'm a little teapot. So what do you have for us today?
Well, today I brought a special friend with me.
Oh, I was going to say, Cadra, do you have an imaginary friend? Because I didn't see anybody. Hey, we're a kids show. I remember imaginary friends, but a guitar.
Yes, a guitar.
That's so cool. Oh, well, maybe silly question, but do you play the guitar?
A little bit,
A
yes.
little bit, okay.
Do you play any musical instruments?
If you play the guitar a little bit, you play the guitar a little bit more than me. Because mine is 0. Absolutely 0. Now, instruments, I can play the air guitar.
Okay, that counts.
You know, the air violin.
Of course.
The spoons. I can play the spoons.
That's a good one.
That's like an East Coast thing. But hey, I can do the xylophone.
Yay!
Sign me up for the next orchestra recital. That's great.
Well, yeah. I mean, it takes time to learn an instrument, just like xylophone. But I think it's absolutely worth it.
Yeah, I think it's so cool too. Also, I'm really jealous of people who can play instruments.
Well, it doesn't really matter if you're good or not. It's more about enjoying the music.
Okay,
Just
all right.
like air guitar.
I'll take your word for it. All right. So we're going to start off here with learning some things.
Yes, but before we start singing, I would like to introduce my guitar to you.
Oh, time out. does your guitar have a name?
Not yet, because
Okay.
I just got this one.
Okay.
So, listeners, if you have any good one, please let me know. Let's
Okay.
name the guitar.
All right, so I'd love to learn more about it. Can you let us know?
Of course. Okay, everyone. Let's imagine the guitar together if you cannot see the guitar.
Yeah, so if you're on YouTube Live, obviously you can see, but just think of what a guitar looks like. Picture that in your mind
Yes.
while Cadra explains this.
So now let's start with the most important part of the guitar sound.
The most important part? Okay, I'm lost. You got to help me.
The strings.
I guess if you don't have them, there's no sound.
Right.
Okay,
so
okay.
These are the long, thin lines stretched across the guitar. So when I strum them,
Ooh.
that's what makes the sound.
She's already better than me, everybody. So that's what we actually hear.
Exactly.
Okay.
And let's take a look. How many strings do we have?
Okay, let me count them. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Correct.
Okay.
We usually have 6 strings on the guitar. It depends though. Now, here's another question. If the strings make the sound, where do you think they start?
I'm confused. What do you mean? Where do they start?
I mean the strings. So let's follow the strings all the way up, up,
Okay.
and end right here at the very top of the guitar.
Oh, so you're saying there's a top and a bottom.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
so we're at the top now. All right.
And this top part is called the head.
Okay.
So you can think of it like this: the strings begin at the head.
Okay, so that's why it's called the head. All right.
And even if you can't see it, imagine the part of the guitar that is the furthest away from your body when you hold it. And that's the head.
Okay.
And if you touch it, you would feel small knobs on the head.
Oh, the knobs, they can twist? Okay.
So those are called tuning pegs.
Okay.
You gently turn them to make each string tighter or sometimes looser, which changes the sound.
So that's where you adjust the sound for different songs?
For the right tune.
Oh, the right tune.
For the right tune.
Okay.
And that's why we can say the head is like the control center of the guitar.
It's like the brain.
Yes, just like our head helps us think and control things.
So just like our head on our body,
That's
the
right.
guitar has it as well.
Now, let's move down from the head. This long part in the middle. What do you think it's called?
So if it comes down from the head, it's long. I'm going to go with the neck.
Yes, it comes down from the head, so this part is called the neck.
Aha, so the guitar is really like a person.
It really is.
Okay.
And finally, the big round part at the bottom, the part you hold against your body, is called the body.
So we have a head, we have the neck, and the body.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
So remember, the strings run all the way from the head down the neck to the body.
All right. Okay, I think I'm getting this now. So, Kaja,
Yes.
I love learning all of this, but are you going to play the guitar for us?
Of course, that would be my
thank
huge
goodness.
pleasure. A guitar is also a great instrument to sing along with.
I agree. So, what song are we singing today for Sing Along Time?
So we had a story about Jack and the Beanstalk today, right?
That is true.
And Jack was quite the adventurer, right?
Oh, he did go all the way up that beanstalk.
So
Yeah.
for the song, I also brought a Jack's story.
Okay.
Who's also a quite adventurer, but
Okay.
he goes on a very different kind of adventure this time.
Okay, so where does Jack go?
Up a hill with his friend Jill.
Okay, I know this song. Now, that sounds much safer than the giant's castle that was up the beanstalk.
Maybe. Let's see. Are you ready to meet Jack and Jill?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. This time with the guitar, Jack and Jill. Do you think it's loud enough? Ooh, what an echo. All right.
I like it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Together. La 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 la. La 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 la. One more time, but this time Jill's gonna go first. Jill and Jack went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jill fell down and broke her crown, and Jack came tumbling after. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Woo!
All right.
I love it. Every time I want to join in, but
Why not?
but no. Because I don't want to ruin any of that.
No way.
And especially when PD Nim gives you the reverb, and I'm like, I feel like, where did this norebang just come from? This is fantastic. I love it. So let's go through the lyrics here. And so there's a few things that are a little bit different
Right.
than maybe in the English we use every day. But
Yes.
first, so they fell down the hill.
And they also tumbled.
Okay, I've done plenty of that in my life. It was an interesting adventure story, just like the one we read on Storytime as well.
Right. So let's look at the lyrics together from the top.
All right.
Jack and Jill went up the hill.
All right, that's pretty simple, I think. They just walked up the hill.
Right, but
All right.
this time they go up to fetch a pail of water.
Okay.
But Andrew, can you explain to our listeners what fetch means?
Yeah, so fetch is like if you go get something. Now, if you have a dog, maybe you throw the stick for a dog, you play fetch. That's another way we could use it. Maybe we use that more often than actually, but in some other countries, they might use fetch to talk about going to pick something up, like fetch the food or fetch the takeout, something like that.
I see. So you say fetch for your dog when you throw something
Yeah,
out?
like fetch, go fetch.
Go fetch.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. And then they went up the hill so they get to get some water, to fetch a pail of water.
Yes.
A pail of water?
Yes, so a pail is just another word we use for bucket. I don't want to say it's an old word, but I feel like my dad would use that more than saying bucket. Dad, I'm not saying you're old. I'm sorry. All right. But yeah, it's just another word for buckets.
So you still use it?
Yeah, sometimes. Sure.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So they went up the hill to get a bucket of water or a pail of water. And then Jack fell down and broke his crown.
Oh, no.
But this is not a real crown, right?
Yeah, so a crown here, it doesn't mean like a king or queen's crown. It means they fell and bumped their head. So the
I see.
crown just is another word for the top of your head.
I see. So
Yes.
it's just like the head of a guitar.
Yeah, well, there you go. Exactly. So head of a person, head of a guitar, crown of Jack, and they're all connected.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I don't break my guitar's head. That sounds so sad.
Yeah, so they had quite a day, but I want to get to the sing-along time just one more time.
Of course.
So we can hear this song again. And I'm going to keep my voice down, and I want everyone to listen to Cadra sing the Jack and Jill Went Up a Hill
But this
song.
is sing-along time. You sure?
I'll gain the confidence next time.
Maybe the la 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 thing.
Oh,
together?
okay, I got that.
All right, so louder this time, everyone. All together, let's go, Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. La 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 la. Jill and Jack went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jill fell down and broke her crown, and Jack came tumbling after. La 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 la.
Okay, Cadra, I'm very sorry to say that we have run out of time for today, but I want to say thank you so much for coming in.
Of course.
Thank you for introducing us to your friend, the guitar, and all the parts about it. And hopefully next week, maybe I'll gain some more confidence. And
Yes,
sing.
please. I'll look forward
If
to
you
that.
need the monster voice in there, I'm there. So we can't wait until next week, and I hope you have a great rest of the week.
You too.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody. So that wraps up our sing-along time with Cadra, and we are going to move on to the segment I really enjoy, Andrew to the rescue.
I can take you around the world. Hi, hi, happy, shiny day. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and let's get round the world. I can take you around the world. Hi, hi, happy, shiny day. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, let's get round the world. Let's get round the world. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Love it. Absolutely love our little kids club members. All right, so I'm going to be the superhero for today or every Wednesday at 2 p.m. on this show. And now it's not only when saving the earth or defeating villains that we need heroes. We need someone who can save us when we are struggling. Someone who helps carry heavy burdens and comforts us when things are hard. People like that can be called superheroes as well. So in this segment, we're going to hear stories and talk about them together. Of course, as a dad, as an adult, and as someone, don't forget, who was once a kid, I can promise I'll give you some helpful advice. All right then, shall we see whose story we have today? Hi, Andrew. I'm in second grade in elementary school. I've only been going to school for like 2 years, but I'm already super busy. After school, I have so many places to go. First, I go to Taekwondo. Then, right after, I go to Math Hagwon. But that's not all. Then I go to art class, and I go to English Hagwon after that. So I don't get home until 7 p.m. Sometimes I even get home later than my dad. What should I do? I want to tell my mom I don't want to go to all these Hagwons anymore. But I think she might get mad, so I'm too scared to say it. What should I do? Oh, that sounds like it's It is very heavy on you right now. And especially being in grade 2, elementary school is so different than kindergarten. You have a lot more responsibilities, even at a young age. And I think this is something that you really need to talk to your mom or your dad about, all right? But I think you need to start small. What I mean by that is you could explain to your mom that when I get home, I'm just too tired to do any of my other homework I might need to do, or to just take a break myself. So maybe you might want to ask, maybe can I stop one of those classes? Or maybe some of them you're doing every day. Maybe could you only do it 3 days a week? All right. So if you're trying to reduce all of the hagwon load, if you want to say that, you just need to be very honest with your parents and explain that when I go to school, I'm maybe tired as well. And, going to school is I think maybe a little more important. So you want to make sure you can focus on that as well. So I hope that helped you out. But yeah, it's something I think maybe a lot of your friends have dealt with as well. All right. So with that, it's almost time to wrap up everything today. But I want to say to you, if you have any problems or worries, please send them to us. You can leave a message through text, or you can text it to sharp 구경오경, which will cost you 100 won. Hit us up on the BeFM Kakao Talk, or you can go over to the website and leave a message there as well. So that's this week's Andrew to the rescue. All right, everybody, I cannot believe the hour has absolutely flown by. It feels like we just started 2 minutes ago and we're already finished. So that's everything we prepared for today. I really want to thank everybody over on our YouTube live chat for all their messages and everything. And, I was just looking through them. We have people from all over checking in. It's great. I think it's fantastic. And I read here, Jack and Jill, they might have been a little bit clumsy. Hey, I think we all have some of that as well. Okay, so if you would like to get in touch with us, you can do it the ways I said. But if you want to check out the show, don't forget, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. here on the BeFM Kids YouTube channel, or on Saturdays at 11 a.m. on the radio. And that's going to be a wrap for this week's BeFM Kids Club. BeFM Kids Club is produced by Sue PD, written by Kate Hong, and hosted by yours truly, Andrew Murphy. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next time.